Not enough hours in the day? Too much on the go? Can't find time? How often do you hear these phrases? And maybe, more importantly, how often do you hear yourself saying them? Hi, I'm Bev, co-founder of Rosy Window Productions, and I'm so glad that you could take the time to join me for this episode of Through a Rosy Window and Into Wellness. If you're like so many of us these days, you may be watching this episode or listening as you multitask, doing some household chores, or on your commute to work. As a safety note, please don't watch this video while driving, and certainly don't listen to the guided meditation portion at the end of this episode while operating any type of vehicle. Worn like a badge of honor and often announced with a prideful false modesty, most everyone today is too busy. Increasing evidence is arising for a society that prides themselves on being busy, that not only does this busyness impede our relationship with friends and family, but it also is detrimental to our health. One study found that men in particular were apt to prioritize work over seeking health care or attending to mental health needs. And though many businesses spout the rhetoric of work-life balance to employees, it remains an unspoken agreement in many workplaces that busyness is valued above self-care. Some tout their busyness and lack of leisure time as a symbol of being a person so highly skilled or valued that their time and attention is constantly in demand. Social media has helped to link this ideal of lifestyle to a notion of status, a cultural phenomenon in most of the Western world. The truth is that these people are generally not as scarce of a commodity as they'd hoped themselves to be, and should something get in the way of their ability to work, their job would be posted and filled by the next viable applicant. But let me be clear, the antithesis of busy is not to be idle or lazy. In fact, at a certain level, being busy has shown links to positive characteristics such as self-control, cognitive function, and even better overall health. These studies were done on those who keep busy, with tasks and activities that they associate with positive lifestyle. These include exercise, social activity, novel tasks, continued education, and participation in hobbies. In essence, filling your time with what you feel is purposeful and engaging will enhance your life in a positive way. Yes, we will all have to work. Even if our work is at home, it is still work and it still must be done for the basic care and safety of ourselves and our families. But when we take time to assess our values, as we did in episode 1, we can then look at the way our time is being spent and see where we are in or out of alignment. Are we busy for the sake of being busy, or for the sake of our boss's bottom line, or in pursuit of reaching some imagined level of success, which may or may not be important to us, should we take the time to reflect on it? Or are we busy ensuring our life has meaning and is being spent with and for the people that we care the most about, including ourselves? I'd also like to take time here to make a small note on language. Language is powerful. It has the ability to help or harm in ways psychologists, neuroscientists, biologists, and economists, and more, are still working to uncover today. So be mindful of your words. When others ask you how things are going, how do you answer? Do you default to tell people how busy you are, reaffirming to those around you and yourself that life is so hectic that being busy defines how you are? In saying these things, our subconscious looks to affirm and may be working to keep you too busy or keep you in a busy mindset, even when not necessary. Meaning when you do decide to take some time to relax or do something enjoyable, your well-taught mind may impede on your enjoyment as it goes against the grain of your most often declared natural state of being. busy. As adults, we are meant to enjoy our time just as much as we were meant to enjoy childhood and adolescence. Set a good example for your children by scheduling in some downtime. If you have a partner, take time to be with your partner. Studies show that parents who enjoy each other's company are happier, more relaxed, and have more patience. Make enjoyable activities, time with friends and family, or self-care a priority. Write it in your calendar and treat it no differently than you would any other appointment. Your child's eyes are on you, and when they see you prioritizing the values in your life, they will make more of those connections and be more likely to recognize and maintain their values when their time comes to be busy adults. I hope that if you're not driving or participating in an activity that requires your full attention, that you can take a few more minutes out of your busy day to enjoy a bit of relaxation as we bring this episode to a close with some guided meditation. You can find yourself settling in now for a moment, for some time, just to relax. There is nowhere else that you need to be at this particular moment. There's nothing else for you to be doing at this particular time. Notice the feel of the chair beneath you. You can give your body permission just to settle in, to rest, and to relax. If you haven't closed your eyes already, and you'd like to do that now, that would be fine. And notice how a wave of relaxation begins to move down from the top of your head down into your neck, down through your shoulders. You can let your arms be supported by the chair, softly, gently letting them rest. Now, as you take a moment to notice your breath, you don't have to change it. You don't have to make it deeper or slower. Just notice. Notice your breathing. How wonderful it is that on each exhale, your body just seems to respond, to relax, to settle in deeper and deeper. Notice the feel of the chair, so your entire back, all of those muscles can rest and relax. As that wave of relaxation moves down through your hips and into your thighs, down through your knees, down through your shins and calves, down through your ankles and feet, to the very tips of your toes, resting and relaxing. Now, as you take these moments to rest and relax, you can take a nice deep breath in and hold it for just a second and let it out, settling in deeper and deeper into your chair. Now, as you enjoy these next few moments of peaceful, calm, restful relaxation, I am going to tell you a few things that you know to be true. You know that you're very strong and that you're very intelligent. You know that you are a very, very good role model for your children. You're very supportive for those around you. And you have the tools, the intelligence, the experience to move forward and be successful in any goal you choose. How wonderful it is that with all the tools, experience, knowledge, and strength that you have, that you are finding a beautiful balance in your life. How wonderful it is that you're not using busyness as a tool to procrastinate. How wonderful it is that sometimes you are busy at work. And how wonderful it is that sometimes you're busy doing those things that you enjoy doing. And isn't it great that you even recognize sometimes that the work you do is just very enjoyable? Isn't it wonderful that you have discovered that it's okay to let your mind be quiet, to rest and to relax, because that's part of that balance. When we rest, relax, we find the balance. We're able to be present for those around us. We're able to let our mind and our body relax and rest, and we can find the most appropriate, nurturing self-care. There are wonderful affirmations just for you. I know that you are very capable. You've had so many successes in your life. And as you listen to the following affirmations, perhaps you can allow my voice to become your inner voice and know that you can find that wonderful balance. I know that I can find the time to do those things I know I need to do to feel happy, healthy, and well. I know that I can find the time to do those things I know I need to do to feel happy, healthy, and well. I know that I can find those busy things to do that keep me happy, healthy, and well, nourishing my body, nurturing my mind, and being supportive and inclusive to those people around me that mean so much. I know that I can find those busy things to do that keep me happy, healthy, and well, nourishing my body, nurturing my mind, and being supportive and inclusive to those people around me that mean so much. I know that I can find a very good balance of relaxation and of busy, of work and of play that will move me in the direction of my best life. I know that I can find a very good balance of relaxation and of busy, of work and of play that will move me in the direction of my best life. I'm an excellent role model for the children in my life, for my friends, family, and colleagues. I'm an excellent role model for the children in my life, for my friends, family, and colleagues. Now, as we come to the end of our time together, perhaps you can take a few extra moments to find those perfect affirmations just for you. And when you're ready, I just know that you'll be able to open your eyes feeling quite refreshed and looking forward to the rest of a wonderful day.